welcome in, Morals. This is your Demon Lord, Rako Sahak. Here today we are going to be rolling for Kukulcan along with Tolek. Hoping to get at least one copy of Kuku and also a copy of a Tolek as well. And we got like 804 quartz. Yeah, anyway, we're going to do this and then head over to LB7 where we're still going to continue the story, hoping to try to get as close to the T5 as possible. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to do... Okay, yeah, we're going to do like our paid. See where it gets us. Start off the back, and it's... Yeah. Okay, it's evil one. Alright. Now, let's do a Kukulcan here. Sacro Spento. Tocas. 3. Oh, heal him, mate. Well, like I said, it's not a roll if you're not. It's like healing, eh? Okay, rinse that, and then this is number 5, and then after this we quickly get exit out. Okay, Coop. Yeah, and then we actually go in here. Alright, let's see what we get. Archer. Yeah, I'm going to keep the roof. So yeah, out goes a lot of journeys. Okay, yeah, we got Hydro Diver. Although that's my man, I've been seeing like a bit of like what if but for Marvel. That's okay from like from my thing. Although we're already gonna go for like season 4 and stuff if we decide to do like another season down the line. I mean, I kind of want them, yeah, I know they like want to do storylines, but at the same time, I kind of just hope they do focus mostly on like standalone like stories. You got to do the nose to get to Kuku to 10 to 10 now. Oh, nice! Congrats on that. And I did remember seeing in Soul Stream you did get, you mentioned you did get her. But yeah, congrats on at least getting there to 10 to 10 real quick. Although I need to probably do that. Unfortunately, I'm like QP broke. Which, yeah, it's good thing there's like half off for QP at the moment. Okay, is this like a mineral? Also, maybe you're getting like a lot of the London free stars here. Salvage. Come on. Archer. Okay, so. Okay, we got clear. So yeah, it's like not really a mid-roll, but barely. Okay, we're gonna do like another. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna skip this really quick. Gemstone shots. I love it how we just went from red to Sakura. Like, really that instant here. And now we got, basically Bluebeard's Master, like, kills. And another Sakura! What the? And the C again! The C is really gonna like me. How many C's am I getting on this roll? Junico, okay. What the fuck? Oh, they really sandwiched it right in there. Okay. We're gonna do it to the bonus. Okay. 1, 2. Three. Yeah, I noticed that too. It's like kind of interesting. It's like they're nice on one server, but then it's like kind of being a pain like on another. Okay, Art of Death. Yeah, it's Kyrie. I hope they actually make a server version of it. Like, I'm amazed they haven't done it yet because the guy's like literally badass. Especially since I liked him in like a pocketbook. Yeah, Marianne, I do not like. Alright, let's see. Okay, Billy. Again? Ay, ay, ay. How many times am I gonna get to see? Yeah, I'm skipping the rest. Fuck it. Yeah, the first El Moroi here. Kind of. Okay. One more and then I think I'm gonna probably... Okay, finally a servant! That's a cuckoo! Yes! Big Sis gets to join her other Big Sis. Yeah.
はじめまして、反人類史のお友達。私はククルカン。樹海の水と風と大地の守護者にして、なんだっけ。まあいいですよね、細かいことは。これからたくさんあなたたちの文化を学ばせていただきます。
Okay, we got Cuckoo, that's good. Although, now I think of it. Yeah, I think I have to roll for him because it's the same thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop until we get to 4-star. Alright. Alright, 4-star, let's see, is this here? Okay. Now, Talk is here. Yeah, go to Millennium Tree.
私を呼んだのはあなた。 です
Yes.
私は雨の神トラロック、あるいは部族神にして戦の神ウィッツィロポチトリ。ふさわしいと感じた方の名で呼んでください。どちらも私にとっては変わりませんからね。ようこそレオナ。どれ
Okay, where is she at?
레벨 제 나가 나가
Alright. I feel like I'm portraying big sis here. Okay. Okay, gold. Let's see what we get. Lancer. This is life.
야 나着替えました。兄様に合わせただけです。カルデアに合わせたわけではありません。レベそろそろ
Alright, we're gonna. We're up.
レレベ
Alright.
我
Yeah, I think I was too slow.
や
Alright. Okay, Ascension. Let's go.
レザースタイルは私の趣味。こちらの戦闘服は遥か太古の記憶でしょうか。ここに来るまでは着飾る必要がなかったというか考えがなかったというかほぼ裸だったというかでもこれはこれで素敵でしょ。手足ぐーんと伸ばせます。
Alright.
基礎能力マスター
Alright. Hey, Revolta Boys. Yep, I'm in the Kukulcan gang. How goes it? Okay, good. I still have QP. Like, I'm just basically running dry here.
生命はなぜ成長するのか。その謎を解くため我々は南米に飛んだのであった。なんてただ二人で観光に行きたいだけです。マスター、私の肩に乗っていきます？
Yeah, that is true. One's better than nothing. Alright, come on.
せこの
Ascension.
あなたが気に入ったようなので、もうしばらくはこの姿でいます。
Yeah, although,
とぼけない
yeah,
で
everyone's
結構
saying
で
that
す。
they got better.
口にしなくても
I get mixed bags from people. Some say that NA is better, some say JP was better in terms of like how nice they were. It's like kind of interesting. Alright. Yeah, I think I might have to farm for like QP for a bit. Yeah, farm QP for a bit. Alright.
そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。
Oh, hang on. Not here yet. I probably should update the year. It's like leveling that up. Alright. Because, yeah, I'm like, I need to grab QP. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna. Hopefully, I have enough here that yeah, I don't run out. Fuck, I'm gonna have to burn. I just saw that. It's like, yeah, I don't have enough QP. I need to burn. USR and MP3. Oh, nice. Oh, we have MP1, sadly.
ではどうぞこちらへ。楽しいものから怖いものまでお望みのものを紹介しよう。時間は戻らないものだ。最終確認はしっかりしたかい？まだ見ていく？うんうん、私も張り合いがあるってものさ。
Made yesterday? Oh, then that's where you got your MP2. Alright. Like 1 or 2 rounds and then that should do it. Alright.
なるべく長く遊ばせて。今のうちに準備早炊きです。特別応援は運命をかけた戦いで熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドは白兵戦行きます。適当にやっとくわ。
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて雨が来たりて命が
I think I'm probably gonna like focus on like just focus on QP and stuff. Probably once we finish LB7. There's a guy I got mapped out. Which yeah, it's like today I'm planning to do like up to like 17 and then 18. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do like 19 and 20. And then yeah, 19 to 20 and then do RT raid on Saturday. Which then I'm gonna probably for like should be like something yeah, just focus on like either finishing up what's left for LB7 and then maybe just do like
おしまいね。
Okay, one more.
いっぱい遊んであげちゃうぞ。戦いであれば熱を帯びなさい。早炊きです。カルウェナ早炊きです。カルウェナ早炊きです。運命をかけた戦いであれば特別に応援圧倒します。
But then I think we get like another event after this, which yeah, I think that's just a download. But yeah, well yeah, this year is supposed to be like kind of pretty slow for like events. So yeah, I can get caught up on like other things. Like I need to actually get back into like doing the visual novel. The game I need also to do that as well.
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて雨が来たりて
I just need to figure out, like, yeah, just do this up part of this route completely, and then afterwards I'll just, on my end, just basically do read the story for like cells, because unfortunately you can't like stream that cells. Ascension. Okay. Oh, that's it? Yeah, I might as well just double this.
そろそろクエスト
Ooh, what a ripoff. Okay. そろそろクエスト Ooh,
よ順我ながらいい調整だ。惚れ惚れ。そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。申請だ。時間は戻らないものだ。最終確認はしっかりしたかい？まだ見ていく？いや。
Yeah, I'm over again.
そろそろクエ。
Okay. Now then. Yeah, part 9 of LB7. Okay, we're going to Underworld. Section 17. Burp Underworld. Yeah, you... Okay. I really need to take time to actually, like, put these names in Google Translate to actually know how to pronounce them. That way I quit butchering them. We've passed a Missile Observatory in the 7th Stratum, and we'll soon be entering the 8th. It took us 6 hours to reach the 3rd Underworld boundary in the 6th Stratum in the Cyberport. We're going to have to walk the rest of the way, but the key of the door source gave me a jump to. I'm going to see it done. It'll be way faster if I carry you through the jungle. And you three weigh practically nothing. You're giving us a... What if we stay ride, Wakchan? Even at this speed, we're not going to get jostled at all. It's like your legs and your torso are completely separate beings. When it comes to pure riding and comfort, even surpass the Sphinx. How you do it, Wakchan? I just absorb all the impact with each of my legs. If I let it reach my stomach, I could do some damage. It's very fortunate you were still in the tension incident, Wakchan. I was concerned that Shadia would lack transportation for the operation, but this is no longer a problem. Unrelated though, are you doing back there, Da Vinci? I'm sorry I can't provide the same stability as Wakchan, but I can at least float glide a bit. Are you kidding? I'm having the time of my life! I didn't know that your feathered arms could also work as wings. They're mainly to stabilize the posture, but yes, they do. If I use the spell Professor taught me, I might be able to fly like a Mirzid. Anyway, I know that the 7 of us, Dracosak, Mash, Neocris, Da Vinci, Wakchan, myself, and Hoppertrot in our base state are making our way to the bottom of the strand quickly as we can go. But do you happen to have any questions about the 8th round, the final level of the underworld, before we live? You know, most of the time. There are a few legends that suppress passed down orally among Shishin Itsu's priests. The 4th level of the underworld is known as Kui, the Black Line. It is a range of underground mountains devoid of sunlight. It is said to be covered by a steep mountain range, but those mountains are actually hollow, and there's another mountain range on the inside of them. It is essentially a cavern which contains an underground mountain range entirely devoid of sunlight. It is also that terrible bat comes that's the nest, so I suppose it makes him the 4th underworld guardian. You're gonna fight the vampire pet? Oh man, if only Lady Kukulcan were here too. Kukulcan, you know that Kukulcan will never fight. Mitsuna's own the distance. In fact, she's probably far more likely to attack Shadia at this point. Be careful not to get greer casually if you should happen to see her. She'll probably chop the people on your back right in half and you along with them. Oh man, really? Then again, that does sound like her. Whenever Lady Kukulcan decides something's threatening Mitsuna's peace, she wastes no time obliterate like an unintelligent Tino's. Well, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. I can dodge 1 or 2 of her attacks, but after that, it'll be up to you guys to figure out what to do. Yeah. Especially since hopefully she didn't hear any of that. Okay, finder. There's no law that says we can't defy our god. Besides, the people and the gods are both living creatures. All that matters is whether or not you can get along, and whether or not your goals align. Lady Kukulcan wants to protect Michelin, and you guys want to save your world. I figure both of you are right, so I'm going to help the side I can. Oh, and you better have to let me think about Lady Kukulcan has to join me to her side. She wouldn't ever do that though. The teachings of the sun's whole thing is letting us work free rather than trying to time us out. I see, so Kukulcan's not a dominant father figure, but a watchful mother figure. I suppose I could always knew that this last posting would end up being our enemy. But still sucks knowing that how naturally big-hearted she is. Big-hearted? Are you sure you don't mean the big-muscled? I think it's a bit of both. Well, consider fact she is big-muscled, it would make sense for the heart to also be big-hearted, since the heart is a muscle, so. We'll certainly need to watch out for Kukulcan, but we should be wary of you, Ogre Marie. There's a very good chance that she and Rasputin are moving to acquire authority for their own hands as well. So the ultimate obstacles are Kukulcan and the Four God. Yep, although right now most of the pressing concerns are where Kedek seems to see their salt and their attempt to cross the 4th underworld border. We're going to focus on the latter, so we are counting on you to back up Kaxing-shan. Sorry, but I can't help you. Firstly, you still haven't made it through the 3rd underworld board, which would normally make it completely impossible for you to act freely. I'm only allowing you to do that here as a favor. The Draco Sahak, 2nd Daybit and the Cyper have already made it through here, so I have no right to touch them. And 3rd, I have to find Immersid. There's no telling what he might get up to if left to his own devices. So you're saying we have to take down Daybit all on our own, and pretty much Tessacopa too, since he's the most likely copying them. Yes, still, I'm not completely heartless. As soon as the Cyper arrives here, I'm informing you of his routine. You can pick the perfect spot to ambush him. Cyper or not, he's still only human, and even Tessacopa's vessel is a human body, not spiritual origin. You should be able to win as long as you are going properly prepared. Good luck. It's been an hour since then, and Dracosak group must be in the 7th round by now. Good thing we managed to get here before David, and I've never seen so happy to have access to a big car and a top-tier driver. So I can't believe how quickly you got through the jungle. You're telling me, now remind me, if you would. What in the world am I doing on the assault team, Supplice? You can't! Couldn't you have chosen Mandaray to drive you instead? Remember, you excellent Lord, Mandaray's wounds are full of heal. If he were to start bleeding from his forehead while driving through the jungle, we would be dead in no time. Plus, yeah, Gordy, you said you're like an excellent driver, went to all these circuits. So, there should be no problem. You're a racer, so you surely understand the dangers of getting sweat in your eyes while driving on dangerous course. Heck, I didn't even need to say all that. This guy just said it for me. Just had to go right for my pride, huh, didn't you? Very well then, who's going to take the navigator seat? Who can I trust to wipe the sweat from my brow? Why, me, of course. I would be honored to use those big soft rabbit ear pom-poms to gently delicately wipe sweat from your forehead, Your Excellency. Can I contract you to be my exclusive navigator for the whole season? Damn. It's giving me chills just listening to her play him like a fiddle. I guess Gora has yet to learn his lesson, yeah. Especially since, too, this guy is actually asexual, so... Hey, if you're out to wreck your life, I'm not gonna stop you. Can you at least wait until we're back to the surface, though? Sky, have you heard from Arushkol yet? Just now, in fact, Lord David is proceeding along no routine as suspected. Here you go. Cripes! They're moving damn quickly too. We'll never catch them there. So, it seems that your time's finally up. David, Sim, Boyd, we're about 20 kilometers from our intercept point. I could get us there quick in just a week. Prepare to eat the dust of my record-breaking lap time. Hang on. I want to shift to the intercept point here. We should wait to ambush them in the middle of the desert. You can get us there in 10 minutes, right? Sky and I will take it from there. I'm going to set up as many explosive and beast-type traps as possible. So I need your merchandise. Of course, just leave it to me with all those claymores and C-tube explosives. Not even a rat, no. Not so much as a bug will get past us. I'm more than happy to pay him back for what they did to Chis and Itza with Indras. Alright, fasten your seatbelts because I'm about to kick this baby into high gear. Let's get set the perfect trap. By the way, Kag, I noticed your research is something in the Storebor's library. Do you find what you're looking for? Yeah, I tracked down the record that I think has to do with the David's past. You did? Damn, man. Why did you say so sooner? I kept focused on what you're saying while I'm driving. It's no big deal. Knowing this information earlier wouldn't have made any difference. Didn't mention it at the briefing because I knew it would only get an "and" at best. I guess it's now as good a time as any to share. David's Sim Boyd. If you're ever want to know how he became the Maverick of the Clock Tower, today's your lucky day. There are three major factions in the Mage Association. The Egypt's Atlas Institute, the North Seas Wandering Sea, and the biggest one, the Lunas Clock Tower. Hell, it's so big that it's basically synonymous with the association. Anyway, the Clock Tower is divided into 13 departments. Michelle, Solonena, Evocation, Ishar, Chimera, Vishen, Eumenia, Mina, Astronomy, Valkyrie, Jake, Amiri, Meliosa, Policies, and the newest one established 200 years ago, Norwich. Shai was founded by the Lord of Astronomy, Melsbury Atmosphere. Naturally, that means most of Shai's mages, about 80% of them, come from the astrology. The other 20% were scouted. Gristaria, teammate's leader, was obviously a young astrology genius, but David was one who said to be as brilliant as Gristaria, came from the Brissen's department. Brissen, the department which studies mythology and performs reconstructions. I bet they have a lot of dealings with servants too. Don't make me laugh. It makes my mustache quiver. Do you have something to say, driver? I used to think the same thing at first. Ha! I swear. This is the whole problem with amateurs. Listen, servants are familiar with spirit bodies, which puts them under evocation's jurisdictions. Meanwhile, Clock Tower's Dean, who is also the Lord of Brishen, characterized that Brishen, the department which studies non-human creatures like angels and demons. Obviously, none of those have anything to do with mythology or heroes. Oh my, if your mustache is quivering bothers you so much, perhaps I should shave it off for you. Wait, shouldn't researching angel demons also involve servants since they're all mythological phenomena? Well, that is true. Well, maybe they might be coming off as more like elementals. For example, the divine spirit that served as my own point of reference came from the Inochi. You're mistaken, Koyaskaya. Planeta, navigation, astrology, and now used to all deal with mythologies from around the world too. They're considered part of the shared laws and disciplines of humanity as built up over the course of history. Formations, the angels and demons that show up in various mythologies are just a normal part of life. Formation Association takes a step further by teaching all of human history as a single legend, which it then helps it cultivate. The association sees myths as a facet of a common knowledge rather than as something worth devoting an entire department to study. The only thing that the association will accept as a true legend is something beyond the bounds of common knowledge. I guess percent doesn't deal with the matters from Earth. It deals with out-of-place artifacts accepted and unknown laws. The kind found scattered all over Earth since the ancient times, but never spoken in any mythology. Even in a Magecraft world, where angels and demons are just a fact of life, there's some that are considered taboo because they are threats to all of humankind. Percent's job is to discover, study, and store these kinds of threats. The other departments contribute to humankind in different ways, but Brish-san is focused on keeping inhuman beings away from us. Part of that is because the Lord of Brish-san is also the Dean of the Clock Tower. No mage born in the AD era who knows anything about the modern civilizations can handle it. Indeed, the Dean has selected a group of elites that report directly to him. Well, I say elites, but truth, they're anything but. Any who join can never move up. They're world more than slaves who spend their lives working to understand the extraterrestrial threats. Suffice to say, it's not easy to quit the department, which is why we can assume that Hemisphere recruited David directly. If another lord negotiated personally, I'm sure even the thief could have denied the request. Actually, Hemisphere had nothing to do with it. They made it sound like he had been banished, but the truth is, he left voluntarily. I'm sure Director Misberry did personally invite him, but it was ultimately his choice to leave Rishan and join the Shadia. I see, so he essentially sold himself to Shadia. I assumed that you went back over his records before he left Brishan, and then they were in the database, right? Yeah, all 8 years spent in Brishan. But there's not a single record of him before that. There's no mention of him in Brishan or astrology. Where a new student enrolls in the clock tower, there's always an entry for him in Michelle's database, but there wasn't anything on him in that one either. All we know is that David is a genius who suddenly showed up at the clock tower when he was just 10 years old. I might have been able to find more if Policy's database had been shared with the board. That would never happen. Policy's is also the clock tower's internal investigation agency. Given to outsiders, such sensitive information could lead to all the clock tower scandals becoming public knowledge. Oh my! So that's why you were up to back when you were in Policy's, your ecstasy. So you held your fellow mages pass over the heads in ways that could more skirted the law than followed it. Am I correct? You were saying, Kadek? Right. At this point, I suppose, trying to investigate David's past, started looking through all of Brishan's records. It wasn't easy since each day's records were individually locked down. Normally, I never have been able to sift through them all on my own. But luckily I knew exactly which year to check, and with Shia's help I eventually found it. There was a file from January 2006 that was just titled Record 5 Minutes. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to decipher the file's contents. Actually, it'd be more accurate to say that the file contained nothing worth-worthy at all. But on the same day, a strange and inexplicable incident happened in London and a neighboring college town. That day, every single spell in London suddenly stopped working. Of course, pretty much everyone noticed the abnormality, so it wasn't long before it was fixed. The mages figured out it must have made a mistake in their spells, so decided that it wasn't worth reporting. As a result, the incident was never made public, and nobody at the Institute was ever held responsible. I'm quite sure that I would have recognized this as a major incident if I had been there at the time. So many people never knew about. Does that mean that it happened in the dead of the night or something? Your Excellency, do kindly shut up. So, this record 5 minutes file from the British was stated the same as the incident when it was every spell in London happened. That's right. And what happened was an angel artifact was exposed and a prep proof for one of Bridgetown's faculty. In real world time, it's only exposed for 0.2 seconds, but that was thought to have been enough to shut down all clock tower spells. There's no record of who in that room it belonged to anywhere, so it's gone from every document, from the mind of every person who could have known, so there's no way to look it up. My guess is that the only one who might still remember is the Dean. Actually, at any rate, whoever caused such an incident caused such incredible damage to every major clock tower, even only for a moment, became quite literally non-existent. However, the records of that incident state that there was a single survivor in the prep room. Given the situation, he must almost certainly been that teacher's son. He was 10 years old at the time, but he soon went missing as well. A few months later, on the Dean's personal recommendation, a boy genius with no prior record, someone showed up in Bridgetown. And as you can probably guess, it was LB7 boy. And the records saying less his actual age, but physically, they say he looked to be about 10 years old. So my take is the boy who lost his father to the angel artifact must be David. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I see, so as a boy, he lost both his father and a proof of his lineage. Although, this angel relic isn't one of those dangerous artifacts that would drive you mad just by looking at it. According to one proper theory, these artifacts will vaporize your brain before transmitting a signal to the beings that dropped them off on Earth. So that would mean that ever since then, David's Void has been... See, so now I understand. David Void was omitted because of his way of thinking, and living never belonged to humanity in the first place. Those were some of the last words that Lord Krisharia wrote about him, right? So, if he's not part of humankind, he must be one of the 4 gods that Saboris bent on taking over the Earth. Sorry, but that's not all the time I have to talk. We have to reach the intercept point. Got to shower boards, edge is set to camouflage mode, made by the sand dudes. Let's go, Koiska. I need to set enough landmines across 500-meter radius to make this place a hell on Earth. Great point. Sandstorm, that wasn't here before. Is this you doing, Tsukopa? How's that supposed to mean? You think I'm behind every bad situation we find ourselves in? This is Chemtos. That bastard's been using command spells on servants like they were going out of style. Yeah, fine. I still have the command spells in the first place since he wanted them so badly. How was I supposed to know he was going to play pretend master? Like an idiot, though. Maybe next time, you'll think twice before giving every Thomas, Raiko, and Javier that comes in your way a trial. So, what do you make of Chemtos? He's great. I might be the strongest god of the Aztecs, but in this lost spell, the tile's strongest goes to him. Playing with the command spells has PlayStation for now, but once he runs out of toys, his show is soon 2 hours. Oh, I just saw that. Okay. Okay, Abby. Doing a nice hit back. I'll like the red bolt to blaze here. Alright. Okay. Okay, go better. Shine. I see, then we should have no trouble getting past Shine now that we just have hope we don't run into the Kukulcan. Don't worry. About her. If we do counter her, it just means that one of us is gonna have to sacrifice himself. Oh wait, if we're doing Kukulcan, I guess it'll have to be me. She's a lost spell god of the moon, or whatever copied off of proper human history, right? Then I'm a good match for her. She's inexperienced, her brute force approach won't hold a candle to my expert vision. What's wrong? Just go lad. You've been gone for a while now. Gained motion sickness or something? This is your first time in the car. No, I'm fine. I'm just a little dizzy from taking such unfamiliar surroundings. But please, never mind me. I don't see any sign at all like when we left Mexico City. Great Tosacopa. You know where she is. She hasn't come back, so she must have been lost. Well, you hate to see it, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Besides, I really only summoned her to build your city, so her job has been done for a while now. Huh? You mean you didn't make Mexico City yourself, Great Tosacopa? I could have, but she's way better fit for that terrain. Mexico City's true, blue, proper human history style town. Even the name comes up from its modern incarnation. It would originally be a beautiful place called it's a heaven or the Lake of the Moon. Its water-topped floating city has served as Sectina's capital, where they worship two gods. It's nothing like it's Ninos, built based on the old Kukulcan ruins. Aztec temple, beautiful. It's upon what still is hanging in there. It's not much longer to the bottom of the strand. You already made it this far. Sorry. Don't let all that time and effort if I go to waste now. Yes, I know. My life is sorry for the anger ruin in my soul. Huh? What's going on, Cypher? We're under attack. Hang on tight. Man, that's actually some nice shot. Oh, baby. Nice one, David. Where you learn to drive like that? Were you a stunt driver in Hollywood or something? Unfortunately, I only attended an online driving school. I used to like movies, but I haven't watched one in years. What is online driving school? But what has driving school ever been online? Alright, we're past the minefield, lucky ours, especially the still attack, but what? Now we have a divine spirit servant up ahead to deal with. Nice guy. Welcome to my humble domain, God of War. The mifield's just the tip of the iceberg. I got plenty more explosives where that came from. Now that I've formed a magical energy connection with both Kadik and Goroth, there's still limits what I can do. Behold, I have become an almighty god of weaponry. This desert will be your grave. You have been warned. Looks like we got a weapon goddess. Is that friend of yours? Never seen it before. This sucks though. I don't see any way I can win. Let's see. Then, take us okay to get out of there. As long as you make it there, nothing else matters. Got Layer Master. So, you let your servant go ahead and nearly blew yourself up, trying to hit me with a car. Mizzai's attack. Isn't that the opposite of what you should be doing? Why aren't you letting your servant do the fight for here? Any normal master would send their servant to the front line while they escape. I'm surprised to hear a disciple of the Foregone, or at least someone who enjoyed playing the part of one, lecture me on how to be human. Then again, it seems you're on Shadi's side now. I'm especially impressed to see that Cat forwarded a contract with you, even though it's temporary. So that they chose to supply a beast candidate with not one but two magical energy connections. I can't muster any surprise at this point, but humans really do walk a wizard's head. They always do what they can, no matter how dangerous, and with a full understanding of what will happen. Damn it, we're past 400 meter mark. I think she's even better at the off-road driving than I am. We need to do something before they break through our traps. Hold on, I'm going to go after them. No wait, I didn't expect a minefield would be enough to stop them. I'm counting on Koiska to finish it out. Between our contracts and the Shadow Brothers research, she's got a ton of magic to work with. Right now, she's as strong as the five spirits we get. We are better off staying out of her way. Purple. She's not as the sort to feel bad about a bit of friendly fire. In fact, I dare say she's even relishes it. Two people just got out of the car. Looks like Tescopa and Slowly. They've been saying? No, he's actually planning to ram Koinskaya. That's taking a lot of fucking crazy ass balls to try to ram her. Oh, look at her go. She's just blew her car and the car's spirit is not banging on. Tape it. Get out. Got out by skin of face, but we got this in the bag. No lone mage can handle the Niamic mix alone. Without the service help. I'm bringing the Shalpor out. Suppose first we'll take a Deeper captive, then it'll be Tescopa, sir. Yeah, sounds good. We had an anti-beast spell so laid in place behind Koya's sky. We shouldn't have any trouble tracking Tescopa down, but did we really do it just like that? I was expecting him to put more of a fight. What's with these rings? The foundation of humanity value doesn't actually fluctuate like this. Huh? Okay, sit down and strap in. We need to enhance your body to protect yourself from everything you got. Everything. Shit. This is fourth underworld. It's beautiful. I assume that the sparkling is coming from gemstones. I feel like I'm looking up at the starry sky. I see the path we need to take is similar to the second underworld, with lots of narrow cliffs. Lockjaw, why don't we put down our passengers and proceed with the rest of the way off? I think it would be dangerous for us to run here too. Right on. Wow, I never would have thought this underworld would be like climbing a mountain from the inside. Looks like no matter what path we take, we're ultimately going to have to cross a peak to get to our side. But hey, at least the slope's not too steep. Even if we do lose our footing, we could just climb on the back in no time. Afraid that's not a simple walk down. The bottom of the canyon is practically churning with dead spirits. If you fall down there, they'll be all over you so fast that you'll never be able to climb back up. So we're dealing with a path for the underworld that's literally trying to drag down the living. Got it. Okay, guys, let's go in a single file so we don't have much of a path to work with as possible. Sounds good a job for me, Matt and Mashton. We'll take the front in the line. Mash, if the enemy attack your friends to throw you off paths, hang in onto me. I'll keep us afloat for a few seconds. Understood. Thank you, Habitrot. Lockjaw's in the back. Lockjaw, bring up the rear was smart. You won't let any enemies get it to us. So, Davichi, which part of property ministries mentioned underworld would this fourth underworld correspond to? Well, unlike the others, nothing here really screams it's totally this as far as I can tell. But if I were to guess, I'd say it's probably the property ministries mentioned in several areas. Teo Kaluan. Teo Kaluan is said to be home to the terrifying starved jaguar that will attack you and eat your heart if you choose the wrong path out of fear. This jaguar also said to be Tescopa's tunnel, the heart of the mountain known as Tepe Lotai. Brief refers to a jaguar which is literally the size of a mountain. That's the trial of the Halo Golan. You ain't past the terrifying monster. So the fourth underworld is where Kemptos is. We're probably going to have to face a similar monster. I see, so the condition for us to travel through this underworld is fighting a monster. Master, let's discuss our current combat capability. Are you able to summon normally? Yeah. Good. Let's say where to go to make sure that we're ready for attack at any time. By the way, Senpai, do you have any other competing underworld items? I mean, you were so well prepared for the others that I thought you might have something for this one too. A shivering cup. Let me take a look. This is made of anodized aluminum oxide membrane. It's the same material that you use in spacesuits. Why would you need something like... Ah, that's right. I just remembered. It wasn't too long ago that the night first shroud were awash with caustic rays. Dracosoc, put on the raincoat on now! The radiation levels here will affect servers or dinos, but prolonged exposures will definitely harm humans. Ah! No way, she just changed his outfit barely more than half a second. Oh, Rosa falls through. I'm sorry, I just kind of acted before I realized what I was doing. Don't apologize, it's perfect reaction. You're like a mother who's perfected the art of putting on a jacket on her kid right before going out. It's a good thing that you were so quick, Mash. Dracosoc would be fine since you just had the endurance, but it would have been really bad if we kept going. Nice job thinking ahead, Dracosoc. If you hadn't thought of bringing this along, we would have had to go back to the board for materials to make our own. The maintenance bat repellent is a good addition as well. Explains why we haven't run into any bats since we set foot in here. Bats are 10 times faster and hungrier than carnivorous insects, and they're quite vicious too. Yeah, I know. I mean, that guy had a bat like come into my house, and then I had to like basically put on gloves, put a towel on, and then I thought I had him covered, but yeah, he was actually crawling up. So as I was nearing the door, threw him out, and then quickly closed it. Leslie was trying to fly back towards me. They're easily the most dangerous bloodsuckers in Metroland. Even Diaz will stand a chance against a large crowd of bats. Their fangs can easily puncture our bodily members, and they make us feel intoxicated even while they suck out our bloods. That intoxication numbs out our brains and makes us feel completely euphoric to the point we can no longer care what happens to us. So basically, this is your version of rabies. There's Apex Predator in this world. It's certainly dumb. We even have a name for the condition. Bat impairment. Isn't that just bypassing booze to go straight to the drunk? I was supposed to say no, I don't think it'll work again because unpressed set would be enough to drive it from us. Definitely yes, but we're going to try to for the peak. We're about to run into them eventually. So we'll just have to be aware of what makes our way up here. Remember, time is of essence right now. We have to make it through here and reach the bottom of the shroud before Tepa and Tessacopa. Well. Racing the cipher to the night shroud. Are we? I understand. But hurry! Hey, Countess! I can be reasonable. So if you're going after RT, I won't stop you. Well, thanks. Hey, everyone. Do you hear that? Countess just said. He's right behind me, as I bet you did. I was worried what would happen when we ran into him, but turns out he's a really nice guy. You see, he's right behind you. Also, readings of accident. Paris is take over, so what we see so far. It's can't test. Oh gosh! How terribly tragic, have you? Here you are, throwing your lives away, all because you thought you could defeat the enemy awaiting you. Granted, wasted lives are more funny than tragic to me. Death isn't good for a laugh. So you can go. Why visit the underworld when you can send you to hell, right? Right now. Let's see what kind of fight you got in store. Let's see what kind of sacrificial blood you can spill in Metroland's final days. Now, bow down to the king in the underworld. Lord of the Spring of Death. Be grateful for the generosity of Countess. The wings that hold your fate, and the claw in their claws. I'm so sick of listening to that bat prowl on. Dracosoc, we need to change our formation. I'm sending Tepu and Wakchan up to the front, while me, you, and the Fetchy hound the skeletons. Oh, hey, it's Batman. Oh, I guess Batman is from an evil universe. Where is... Okay. There she is. Let's take out XP.
悲劇この上なく悲劇挑む敵の強大さを知らぬ楽観すなわち命に
I wonder we're actually gonna add them in.
感染しよう末後のミクトランに高き生贄の血が宿る
文字通り手はいくらでもガンガンいこうか運命をかけた戦いであれば早がけですカルウェナお返しをしなくてもいい間違えたかなさあ、あちらもどうぞ
So I actually need to like watch some
そう
Black Batman
君
stuff.
たちはあらゆる困難
Although I actually have been watching like the new Harley Quinn series. It's like this is like what the fuck.
いけるところで行ってみようガッチャレンジ外から攻めよう早がけですカルウェナ
Because yeah, it's like
感じるといいささあ、ま、この
yeah, it was basically basically it's like
アバロンの風
they're introducing Leia Luthor into it, and then they're like moving to Metropolis.
私の顔ばかり
Although I like really fucking suspicious of Lena. It's like because especially how is she fucking so chilled about everything? Especially the part 2, it's like yeah, like sharks coming in as babysitters, wrecking a party, and then basically buying off the arm of like this one fake princess to the point where she can't even wave, and then like buying like the leg off of like another guy in the swimming pool. Like anything else, it's like people will be freaking out like for like lots of Biblos. Yeah, I also like too how basically we got some backstory with Ivy and stuff, and like how basically she's like how like her origin story like in the series, like how she became Poison Ivy and everything, like through our portrayal and like how she got portrayed. Like at first it's like too like to say, oh yes, I got my revenge, but later down it's like she doesn't feel happy. You can actually see like doubt in her, and it's like, is that to the point where she doesn't even tell Harvey like how her day went? Like, she's a villain, she should be like, you expect that she would be bragging how she just basically killed someone that set her up, but man, it didn't really make her happy. And now on top of that too, it's looking like she's gonna actually face some consequences for trying to get revenge. So, you triumphed over my wars and come on. Not bad. Makes me want to taste your blood that much more. But, things being what they are, I'm going to tell you about a shortcut. Can you have that Cypher catching up to you? Can't have that Cypher catching up to you, can you? I'm oath-bound to not attack 8-bit. And the more time you waste fighting me, the more likely you are to lose to him. So, what do you say? You want to give my shortcut a shot? What do you want to exchange? You want to hand... I want you to hand over that woman over to me. Good deal, isn't it? I'll give up my dream of being humanity's last master if you can keep, and you get to keep breathing. Of course, giving up on your dreams isn't any fun. Changing them leaves only you're feeling hollow and lifeless. You're human, so I'm sure you can understand how that feels. You can trust me on this. A king always speaks the truth. If my enemies are watched to surrender without bloodshed, then I have no need of their blood. What will it be? Will you hand them over and prevent bloodshed, or you keep her and let the blood flow? She ain't going anywhere. I'll part with my servants. Because unlike our masters, I don't just see them as tools. Well, now I'm just gonna kill you, drain your blood, and take the woman away. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. This is by far the fastest, surest way to do it. It's just to be so much better. You'll never lay eyes on ORT's coffin. You are going to spend your final moments tumbling into my canyon and taking a dip into my spring of death. Yeah, I see something. Oh, what is it? My favorite color? Dark purple. Also, dark red. Also, dark brown. What of it? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of when I was a kid. I had 3 favorite colors, like blue, green, and orange. Is it true you defeated ORT? Who told you that? The Mon Kukulcan that uses Kolek? No matter. Whoever told you, it changes nothing. The question is a personal challenge to me and to Kukulcan. And so, I will meet your insult with violence. I trust you knew what you were getting into when you spoke up. I did. Kemtos defeated RT. You ask? I did kill that plant-eating monster. Did I kill it? Of course! I defeated it by sacrificing everything and everyone around me. I used everything at my disposal to massacre the beast and devoured the space tree that threatened to destroy all of Michelin. I plunged it into lava, tore open his chest with my talons, and ripped out his freaking entrails, and left it as a silent husk. Don't believe? Well, I'll show you the form I used to do it. The spiritual origin output. No, the number of spiritual origins readings. Going like crazy. 100, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million? This going on having multiple spiritual origins. That's over 100 million of them mixed together within them. Priestess Shia, forget your name. I don't care what it is. Once I feel sort of a kinship with you. I've heard that you're humanity's last master. I know how that feels. Wait, no, I don't. As long as I've since forgotten, feelings are as useless and bow as they are to a king. Humanity's last warrior has no need for such things. Speak my name, and I'm the hero of Kukulcan, the spire-slaying bat, the king who forsook his crown. A weakling who could not save the world without sacrificing his subjects. That beast spiritual origin power, then does that mean... Now, I will show you the blood of Kamsos. Witness the essence of terror conjured by the people of Kukulcan, who threw themselves into the hell that is Gibraltar. Yeah, this is gonna get a freaking violent. 6-7. Alright, I'm gonna have to change this up. Okay, because I know this is like how this class works. It's like
俺の名を語るがいい。カーンの勇者。
oh, it's kind of weird that this is like one of the beasts we don't actually get to in the database.
臣民すべてを生贄にしなければ世界も救えなかった弱き者。いざ試せカマソスその鮮血を。カーンの民が身を投げた縛り場、その恐怖の真髄よな。露骨、あまりにも露骨。
One. Two.
残酷に冷酷にです。そうかい？誇りにかけて。怖い。輝き。桜ピー。
グキ哀れなほどグキまき散らすがいい。血を落ちよう。
Okay, one.
間違えたかな。そうかい。
露骨あまりにも露骨。
良い罰ゲームです。
まき散らすがいい。
手を伸ばして圧倒します。下がっているように。
グキ哀れなほどグキ。
Alright, yeah, because I have to be really careful with this.
たとえどれだけ遠くとも、私の向こうに楽園が。
Because I remember like it's free, it's like I could get like massive debuff.
ウィンゾーバーバロン。そこです。やっ。
まき散らすがいい。
対終末、対粛清防御、始め。最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我が胸に。集う円卓の守護者たち、ラウンドオブアーバロン。さあ、喜びなさい。声は静かに。私の神は世界をドロドロにしてカースのキューピッドクレンザー。天
There we go.
露骨あまりにも露骨
Kindness of left itself. I'm detecting multiple identified heat sink sources all around us. Looks like a cloud of bats. Damn, not even a shining light in them is enough to make them this mess. Their skin must be light absorbent. Draco Sahak, Mash, let's fire the black barrel that scared these bats. Of course, I'm just gonna scare these bats off. Here goes. You did it! The bats just scattered around the cave, and Camp Coast is gone too. I heard him flapping towards the sky. He must have fallen off to the peak. Don't understand. Why would he retreat when he was so clearly winning? He took near Chris. You're right. We don't have to see her anywhere. He must have made off with her under cover darkness. Yeah, all he just wanted to do so is basically just kidnapped her, and now we have to get her back. Be gone, foul demons! Scream, cry, plead for your lives. All you like, no one shall ever hear you. If anything, you should rejoice. Once I have killed you, your bodies will rest forever in the Nile. As I'm making of my prayers, your puppet pharaohs wasn't enough. You had to have them all killed. How dare you! How dare you! At long last, the time has come for me to punish you for your crimes. Why, Nearchus? Why are you doing this? You won't be a pharaoh if this was for us. Every step I've taken has been bring me to this moment. Everything I've done to give all you what you deserve. It's the only thing that has given my life purpose, just as you chose me to be your next puppet. I'll let you think you can control my mind, my body, and even my dignity, however you like. And now you're to fall into my trap. Tell me exactly what gift did you think I meant to offer you? A feast of pleasures for your senses, a mountain of gold, or perhaps that you thought you could ravish my own body. This is out. Your insolence, your scheming, manipulative, pharaohs of all of it. Peace out. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Given this is what you want. Beg for it of my prayers. So you ruthlessly murdered. Not one you ever will see to the eternal kingdom. But fortunately for you, neither will I. I will be joining you shortly. Once you are dead, I will capture your souls and see to it that they are made to endure unending torment for all of eternity. That's right, I have no regrets. I took my revenge. Restored the Pharaoh's glory, and took my own life. When the Pharaoh dies, they are set off for a paradise free of pain and suffering. They have the right to do so, and the authority exercise that right. But I wasn't prepared. I assumed I would never have such a right. I never forgot that anger, never forgot that hatred. And as much as I wish otherwise, I could never forget what I have done. Deep down, I believe doing so would be wrong, regardless of how just my reasons may have been. So, Bright, what happened to me? I was fighting that monster, that bat, and then... Wait, what's that sound? I knew it. Ape blood still tastes terrible. They eat too much meat. Their diet is too much imbalanced. Still, it might be better than before. I think there's more depth to the flavor now. Maybe. Kemptos, what are you doing? Eating. Every soldier gets hungry, and he has to eat at some point. I grew thirsty for blood while I was fighting Shiny. When I wanted something, I take it. So I returned to my home and quenched my thirst. I brought you here with me, out of habit. King Protea, Betty, and Ereshkigal, they all smelled like the underworld. I enjoyed taking them back here and using the command spells on them to turn them into guardians. But slowly, I was on a roll. So I chose you to be the 4th guardian, but I forgot I already used up the command spells. Without them, I can't make my wish come true. So here, there was no point in bringing you here. You are useless, worthless, a complete waste of my time. So I'm your prisoner now, is that it? I took you on a whim. There was no greater purpose behind what I did. I see, so you at your whims, then you run by the nose. Is that why you rescued us from Tolak too? You had no reason to fight her. Back then, you had a nasty air around you, a wave of that pitch that I hated hearing. You still have that air about you now. A nasty air, Only a fool has let their efforts go to waste. Chemtos is a fool. And I'm seeing to it that it bringing you here was worth a while. Answer my questions, Necromancer. How can you still remember them? Why did you take your own life after accomplishing your goal? What do you know about that? I'm quite sure I never told you about my life. I told you! I have good hearing. The Kukulcan ruins are far from distant Etza. Ever since the wind carried your story to my ears, I've been a third mad. Answer me, and you got your vengeance. The freedom it gave you should have been your wife's reward. In spite of that, you robbed yourself of your life. You didn't even go to this paradise of yours. I can't understand it. Why would you refuse salvation after overcoming such hardship? What could have possibly been worth throwing your life away? I was focused on my plan to kill the retainers. I never had a chance to prepare the journey to paradise, so... You're lying! You were a king with no foreign enemies. Once you had killed the retainers, you would have had all the time you need. You claim to have done so. That's so you can torment them. And the underworld for retainers, that's a lie too. The underworld itself would have seen to it that for you to even without your involvement. No. You never had any intention to go into paradise. Why is that? Answer me honestly. I know you're lying. The only thing I don't understand is why you did what you did. All I can come up with is you fight yourself as a criminal. But that can be right, can it? Don't tell me that, despite being perfectly just. And holding absolute power, you thought you were the most despicable one of all. No response, huh? Then I was right! Ha! Hilarious! You proper human history kings are utterly hilarious! You spent your time, life seeking revenge, and finally achieved it. Then turn around and prove yourself a criminal, worthy of judgment by condemning that very same part of you that sought revenge in the first place. What a possibly foolish woman you are. Your will is as strong as the sun itself. To think you chose to fall upon the sword of your convictions, rather than become a god. I understand now. I'm satisfied. Back to my boring meal then. Wait, just a moment. That's not fair. I'm the only one whose past has been dredged up here. No, never mind fair. It's show my inferiority, so I'm going to ask you the question you understood. Fine, but keep it brief. You claim to be the king in the underworld, then the true king of Michelin even. So what do you think of Michelin nearing the end of its life? Soon the sun will reach critical mass and disappear. Are you going to disappear along with it? Only Michelin will die when the sun goes out. I will never change. The Dios will accept their extinction as they did before. But not me. I never go extinct. I can live off of the heat of the land alone, even without the sun. That's how Kukulcan grew for hundreds of thousands of years. The time it took for us to go from simple mammals to humans. Hundreds of thousands of histories and dreams made this by. And for the past 6 million years, I've kept on surviving. My gaming authority is immortality. That's my only weapon. No matter what happens, that will never change. Whether the sun dies or to destroys the planet. So long as you just forget everything, the past will forever be unremarkable. In this way, the present continues forever, free of pain and sadness. Not even the shadow lasts beyond this moment. I knew it. By forgetting everything and by never giving yourself a single thing, Are you satisfied now, Necromancer? You try to leave this place. Leave this peak. And I will kill you. Stay, and I will spare you. I won't tie you down. No, I won't demand anything of you. You're free to do as you please. But whatever you do, don't become an altar. That will would be revolting. I have no desire to see you as that isn't you. That's awfully naive of you. It won't be long before any of my allies come for me. If you let me go free, you'll only be adding to the number 9 to your list of enemies. Don't be ridiculous. They're not coming here. Even if they were complete morons, they would never have figured out that they don't have a prayer against me. No halfway decent warrior would dare challenge the king, Gamtos, especially not over a single servant. He'll be here. Even I have to question the wisdom in his actions, but I'm absolutely certain he'll come. Care to wager on it? It can be said that the wager when the outcome isn't in the question, but okay. What the hell? The chances like this don't come every day. Once your companions have fled the mission, you're going to tell me your name. You're going to offer yourself to your king. But if they should happen to come here and challenge me, I'll give you this whole underworld. You have the second chance to be a queen. We have a deal. Get ready to hand it over. So, he was a moron after all, I swear. Human boys never know when to give up. Dear Chris. Even unyielding spirits can become irrelevant. When they take it too far. Nothing is more pitiful than a hero without anyone to abolish them. Still, I welcome you. I'll sorry you. I'll gladly take this chance to shower the peak of the fourth underworld with fresh blood. Priestess Shy, you and I have even known each other for some time now. I'm going to enjoy cutting off your head and bathing in your blood. But once I have, that pleasure will be in the past. And I'll forget all about it. That painful thoughts. So I'm going to take an opportunity and thank you now, while I have a chance. David is an infinity mirror. The more fires you throw at him, the more shadows he'll call upon in response. Get that? Then let the feast begin. Bring on the hero's blood to the altar. Lead the followers of humanity to the grave. For now, it's time to kill our proper human history neighbors. Okay, only 6. Alright. Yeah, continue. Alright, I'm gonna see here real quick. Me up there. Okay. Okay, it's like the same.
レクリエーションだね。
露骨、あまりにも露骨。
文字通り、手はいくらでもあるのさ。誇りにかけても。
愚形、哀れなほど愚形。
輝き。逃がしません。
まき散らしがいい。血を落ちよう。
仕方ないな、君たちは。間違えたかな。手を伸ばしてますよ。残酷に冷酷に。
露骨、あまりにも露骨。
Alright, might be able to get through it. Hey, Kirby.
や ー
How
や
it goes?
ー
Saying
アバロン
goodbye.
の風
Oh,
ツア
thanks.
ーへの参加誠にあり
Also,
が
how's
とう
LB7 treating you?
私の顔ばかり見ていていいのかビビーチャンネルこれはいけませんですがご安心を BB チームファーストキュービットプレッシャー
LB7 Part 2 when it came out. Damn. Also, I just noticed I could basically just go through this. One, two.
運命をかけた戦いであれば
Alright.
ありえざる妖精の王よ
Kinda sucks that I have to basically limit myself. But yeah, it looks like I can get by this no problem.
最後の竜は我が身に
Just needs to like a bit of strategy, but
円卓の守護者たちが
not really that much. Just need to like buff myself up to the point where I can just get past the like this defense here. Now, like if you can use one sword for each power in the phase until like. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I guess some people are like might kind of like that or not. Yeah, I plan to do like one per one until I get to like the last one. Now this is the actual final one. I knew it. They can't possibly defeat him. Kentos represents all Michelin's human history. As long as he bears that duty, that curse, he can never be fulfilled. His immortality is all he has. It's the only thing that lets him keep fighting. A planet-eating monster when he was the last warrior of his kind. No, you never had any intention to go into paradise. Why is that? Answer me honestly. I don't know if you're lying. I think he's actually supposed to be showing up there. So I can't tell us, even those retainers were evil men. But solely by their own greed. It was still wrong of me to kill them, and such that under I attacked them rather than holding them accountable up to the law. I have no right to enter paradise, never have I ever considered my revenge to have justified. Crimes must be punished, and mistakes must be atoned for. I committed a crime by failing to save my brothers. I committed another when I killed the retainers of my sister Astero. As in punishment for my own crimes, I took my own life. I chose to protect my heart, rather than my nation's future. Very well then. I'll tell you everything I saw exactly as I saw it. An altar is a servant who is denied the core of their spiritual origin. The one who has lived as a saint would have to deny their sainthood. A warrior who refused to become a king would have to become the very sort of king they despise. To become an altar means to betray your life, your principles, everything that makes you a heroic spirit, and to do so willingly, and by your own hand. King Protea abandoned her admiration and yearning for humans, and do so she became a cold, merciless goddess. Lady Emia gave up her wish to forever remain a child in the Trimmer story and became an adult. Ereshkigal gave up her dream of turning the underworld into a land of beauty, and so became a cruel, ruthless goddess. I see, so that's why Ereshkigal asked me what I was fighting to protect. Then, what about me? What do I need to betray to become an altar? Only you can answer that, Neocris. That being said, your mythological background is a poor fit for Michelin. Because of that, you will need to make an even greater sacrifice than the other servants. So, no matter the difficulties you encounter on the road ahead, think hard before you make that choice. Once you become an altar, I suspect there can be no going back. Of course, I fought hard about this. I know what I must betray, and I know what I must offer in this world. In our underworld, there used it used to be weighed one sins after her death, and the Aztec world is offered to the gods. As they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I can think of no betrayal greater than this. So great that this betrayal that I don't think I'll be able to show my face around the other pharaohs for quite some time. Stop it! Stop! Don't do it! I told you, I don't want to see that! Do you forget that what I just said? Your heart, your dignity isn't meant to be offered to another. What have you here is meant to be offered to only yourself. That's a mark of your pride! You said, you sad woman. Don't let yourself become an offering to the gods of all things. Don't live your life for others. Don't bring your life away. Any more than you already have. Now, I understand what the whim that led you to rescue me. You survived all this time by forgetting everything, by giving yourself nothing. Though you long wished to take your own life, you've held yourself back by refusing to remember the past at any cost. You sent yourself to a chill punishment of being unable to die, all to preserve humanity no longer exists. What fool are you? You are a woman. King Countess has no such feelings. I only do what I do because the act of forgetting is a pain in the ass. All that matters for me is keep existing. Every last one of Kukulcan's people is willing to give their lives to make this kingdom divide. I can't regret even the tiniest thing for my house. Then I too shall make a sacrifice. Now I am dead. I have no need for a heart to weigh my sins. Anubis, I implore you, pass judgment my soul. From this moment I am no longer the incarnation of the sky god. Now and forevermore I shall be a manifestation of the god of the underworld, the avatar of vengeance and divine punishment. The first one, Anubis, the altar of Queen Nitocris. Yeah, she looks more mature. He used to say, I will be claiming what you promised on our wager. Per our contract, this first underworld now belongs to me, to do if I wish, and so I shall decree a new rule. In this underworld, all matter for gain is forever forbidden. Now, let us fight, Bat King, immoral ruler who has fled his punishment for 6 million years. As your atonement, I shall grant you a fitting end. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's still going. Up by the Arcus. Great guts, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, that's actually an interesting concept, I guess. Something I think they would try to experiment. Yeah, break bar guts, yeah. I guess I actually haven't seen anything like that while searching, so I think this was like an experiment of theirs to just see if how people react to that before fully implementing. Yeah, because I don't even think of seeing it anywhere, so it probably wasn't well received. One. 2. So yeah, I have to stop.
がっているように
I know, it probably does.
真冥府輝き
Oh, the Icarus Altar is there. Alright, that should probably get me enough to like where I can get.
これはいけません。ですがご安心を。BB チームファーストキューピッドプレッシャー。
が切り札か。
そこです。えい。そこだ。そこだ。
One, two.
運命の激しい戦いであれば対終末対粛清防御始め最果ての島罪の都最後の竜は我がの目に集う円卓の守護者たちラウンドオブアーバロン
Okay, time to break it buff after
ど
buff.
れだけ遠くとも
Outside like access
楽園
field.
がある行方を感じて目を開けてウィンズ・オブ・アバロンさあ喜びなさい声は静かに私の神は世界をドロドロにしてカーストキューピッドクレンザー
が切り札か。一点ただ一点。
Oh, you asshole! Alright, time to do this.
そうきたか怖い真冥府はいさすらピー罰ゲームです豚になーれ
There we go. Broke. Oh, he fucking removed all my buffs! And then he just puts that back on. What the fuck is this?
黄昏の時何でもできるラスボス系後輩なのです対終末対粛清防御始め怖い最果ての島罪の都最後の竜は我がの目に集う円卓の守護者たちラウンドオブアバロン
Alright, yeah, this is gonna have to be.
が切り札か。
退散
Well, that fucking.
アクセル全開 あちらもどうぞ。誇りにかけて冷酷に。
Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow.
真冥府
輝き。隙を突かれました。あるまじきし。いい風ですね。バッチリいける。怖い。はい桜ピー。
ただ一点そこだそこだ。
もっといけると思ったんだけどな。全生命愛を込めて。私の変身もちろん。
He just put that back on, did he?
いきますよ。
What the fuck?
もらいました。
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably use his lay on stone here.
これはいけません。ですがご安心を。 BB さんにファーストキュービッドプレッシャー。
Yeah, I can see why
切り札か。
Brick Guts didn't like last long. Like, what? I don't think it's like the Brick Guts would be bad themselves. I think it would be. I think it's mostly like this whole gimmick where you can only put like 3 on 1. Less than 3 like buffs. Those are skills.
パラドクスエフェクトセット。バンカーボルトリロード。時短装填一歩前に。了解。ブーストストライクターンマスターフル回転。バーニアお願いします。ターン。
And then on top of that too, it's like 3 turns you can't use deal less FD damage.
被弾収束。了解。時短装填済みです。一歩前に。はあぶっ飛びフル回転。ハイアグレストランスファ
ただ一点。
Oh, am I still alive?
ー。オルテナウス疑似リンク解除。一歩了解。
Alright,
神明
keep going.
東映保管。これは多くの道、多くの夢を背負った人間の証明せよ。ロードキャメロットスライドスマッシュ。これでどうだ。バーニアお願いします。ターン。申し訳ありません。
He's like, oh, son.
お返しをしますけどね。そうきたか。見せてあげるよ。いきますよ。よーし、やっつけちゃうぞ。 たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園はある。行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンゾーバーバロン。
Alright, that should keep me going.
これはいけません。ですがご安心を。BB チームファーストキューピッドプレッシャー。
が切り札か。
どんな嵐であろうとも、どんな未来が待とうとも、これを突破するのが私たちの課題なのさ。ボンビアージョン、また会おう、諸君。
縛りがある王道よ。そこだ。そこだ。
何でもできるラスボス系統杯なのです。間違えたかな。残酷に行きますよ。せはい桜ピーせんね。
Wait, is this a trigger?
声は静か。
Oh my god. So I just fucking wasted this.
ファーストキューピッドクレンザー。
What the fuck is this?
豚になーれ。
ただ一点。
文字通り手はいくらでもあるのさ。少しだけね。あちらもどうぞ。怖い。
Alright.
やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていて、
Okay, I can see why people really hate these break guts now.
罰ゲームです。
I like our guts, but yeah. That's
そこだ。そこだ。
よーし、やっつけちゃうぞ。バッチリイケコーのスリル。バッチリいける。ほっ、派手にいくよ。なんぼいいね。もっといけると思ったんだけどな。おやおや。
ただ一点。そこだ。
要注意、接続。なかったことにしますね。残酷に冷酷にです。はい。
There we go.
桜ピー罰ゲームです。豚になーれ。
戦士たちよ、市民たちよ。
I am not liking
捧げる
this.
ほどの王だったのか、家族を捧げるほどの国だったのか。であれば、であるのならば。
Oh, come on. That's top of our guts.
命
There
で
goes
す。
Cuckoo.
負けることだって言ってます。
そこだ。
ルテナウス、疑似リンク解除。黄昏の時を再び。行きますよ。
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna
お
last.
ごりであっても高らかに。いつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために。
So I just need to root first as much as possible because worst comes to worst, I just use a little lay on it, so.
最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我がの命。集い、円卓の守護者たち。ラウンド・オブ・アバロン。ビビーチャンネル。これはいけません。ですがご安心を。ビビーチーにお任せ。ファーストキューピッドプレイ
が切り札か。一点ただ一点。
何でもできるラスボス系後輩なのです。残酷に冷酷に、はーい、桜ピー天でアリさんのように。はあ、戦線を離脱します。
ただ一点。そこだ。
Thank you.
私残酷に冷酷に。
Alright.
さあ、喜びなさい。声は静か。私の神は世界をドロドロにしてファーストキューピッドクレンザー。
が切り札か。
天で歌になーれ。
そこだ。
オルテナウス、戦機能解放。残酷に冷酷に、はーい、桜ピー罰ゲームです。アリさんのように。
Okay, almost got that.
口
Wow, I just did Dep on MASH.
もう少感じるといいさ。あちらもどうぞ。怖い。
Alright, I'm getting some stars here.
たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園はある。行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。ほっ天で
How much is this guts?
仕方ないね、君たちは。文字通り手はいくらでもあるのさ。さあ、 行きますよ。よーし、やっつけちゃうぞ。怖い。ビビーチャンネル。これはいけません。ですがご安心を。ビビーチにファーストキュービットプレッシャー。
が切り札か。
It's one butt.
駆け抜けるは前人未到。未完の馬よ、輝ける
I
私
think that's the second one.
人生がとても楽しい。ビューティフルジャーニー。
Two more.
ただ一点。
要請接続。要請接続。
一点。ただ一点。
そうきたか。
You're buffs us, right? Well, that just went through.
少しだけね。ありえざる妖精の王よ。行きますよ。
Okay, apparently that's like so weak. It's like having me. They just really have me work for nothing.
が切り札か。
桜ピン罰ゲームです。豚になーれ。かくしてグレートデビルの BB ちゃんは今日も可愛いのでした。
The beast is still alive. We haven't finished him off yet. We need to do it now, or we're all done for. Dracosak! I know. Near Chris. Near Chris, did she pass out? Crap, crap, crap! She's going to tumble right onto the canyon. Kukulcan, hurry! Yeah, I'll get to her, even if she kills me. The camp just gets near Chris and follow with her. It's almost like as though. Come on, let's hurry. Seems I was hasty when I said you were beyond foolish. Now I can't reprimand you for being more than a fool that I thought. I can't believe you tore out your own heart. Even I wouldn't try something like that. I'm frightened of pain. You were wrong about one thing, Queen. I never grieved anyone's death. Back when my millions of subjects were facing extinction, there were tears of mourning, tears of joy, laments and traces. Parents and children alike threw themselves onto wailing as if they don't want me to die. Warriors threw themselves onto the Kukulcan, but asked me to save them. As a limitless mass of the bomb that Kukulcan, I saw things again and again without end, but my mind remained calm. Oh dear, another death. That's the extent of my reaction. To me, their deaths were part of their lives. Even if they offered up their lives right in front of me, it may as well have been an ordinary scene of more of our everyday lives, that, as far as I'm concerned. It's always like that for me. Be it a parent, spouse, or a friend. No matter who died, I never felt grief. Ironically, stories of fictional people never fail to make me weep. But in the world itself, I never felt that I had this, and no matter who or how many have died. I am utterly numb to death, mine and ours. That's the why I became king. But even then, I would never wonder to myself of how I could cry like everyone else, like a normal human. How strange. Even I don't know why I'm so concerned about a single woman's well-being. But I must admit, it's good to be able to remember. Seeing the past before me, the memories I lost, I came back to life, over and over, in all such a beautiful detail. Now I see. It may not be for a trade, but I see now that this is what they mean when they were talking about living your past your time. This is the place. I just hope she came out too while she was falling. I found her. Necris seems to be alright. I'm not seeing any entries anywhere on her. Necris? I'm sorry, I worried you. I blacked out. I began to fall after I ran out of magical energy. But I woke up before I hit the ground and managed to land safely. I must thank Osiris for his protection once again. But where's Kentos? Kentos, what about him? When I woke up, he was nowhere to be seen. Besides, did he defeat him up Peak? That's all that matters. He will never again roam the darkness. It's true, I can't hear his wings flapping anymore, and all the bats that used to fill this cave are gone. Kentos was the most dangerous being in all of Michelin. He defeated him. Never mind that. Congratulations on your brilliant victory match in Trakosak. I can't be more proud of you as happy as my eyes. Yeah, even as if it was just for the main humanity that fell at Michelin, Kentos was still a beast. That's we managed to beat it by ourselves as a miracle. Could have done without you, Nericris. You may have become an ultra like King Protea and the other cards, but I guess your ultralization was temporary. Of course, I could never endure fighting a nubis into my body unless I was in that underworld. Is something wrong with my eye? Can't tell her that. No, everything's fine. Thanks, Necris. Even the Dinos who were saying gone are gone. I suppose all those and full start off. Now that the King of Dinosaurs has said the soldiers are gone. Just its on is finished. No, it's not just to say it is finished. We should never have let Saudi or the Cypher do as they please. Now that we have, our extinction is imminent. The Dinos don't understand that. No. That's not right. They understood it fine and they still refuse to stop them. Their own worldly strength left them with no desire to live. And no sensitization, no matter how long they lived. That was never going to change. They never even thought to compare themselves to the others. Of course they would never default beyond that point. I'm the only short-lived Dinos around. And so, I'm the only one who understands the dread of watching the steady progress of time march on. Well, no matter. Chris as the fellow Dinos now won't help anything. What's important is that I survive and that change how things are done around here. The Soki promised me a seat in Mexico City. Apparently, even the Oshweds need their priests. Fine it. If I have to use some sandbags to be the only Dinos to survive, then that's exactly what I'll do. Oh, this idiot again. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom, be right back, and then we're gonna continue with this section. Alright. Back, guys. We're gonna continue where we left off. Section 18. City of War. Alright. Is that the tree of this? Or what's left of it? It seems to remains of the North Temple and even the more massive tree behind it. It seems to be the tree of bliss, but yeah, it's literally empty right now. It's clearly dead, just like the one in British Lost Spell. And yet, Michelin is still obviously functioning as a Lost Spell. In British case, Morgan remade it from scratch into a lost world, so it was able to escape its tree of emptiness. But that's not the case for Michelin. According to Sholek, it's been a lost spell for its entire existence all the way up to now in 2019. And that must mean something other than a tree of emptiness skipping it around. Yeah, once we get to the roots of the tree of emptiness, everything should be clear. But first we gotta make a regular check-in. What do you call it, a Stormborn Mash? And it's opening the ley line now. Stormborn here is the underworld pilgrimage. This underworld pilgrimage stream. I'm glad you're okay. We're confirmed about your arrival at the knife strand of your ID signals. Unfortunately, the video feed is not nice. We get a ton of static from the knife strand. The concentration is well above safe level 3 humans. Remember you telling us that Master Dracosok is wearing a special protective suit, but please be careful to ensure that he does not get torn. No worries here, the DS made this sheet. It's way stronger than anything shiny you can make. Anyway, how's the storyboard coming along, Shian? Is it going to be operational soon? Oh yes, it should be 14 hours since we all left the station Issa. 4 hours ago, we successfully restarted the engine, and just as we planned, at the moment, we are working on charging our emergency power reserve, enhancing the board's armor plating, and ensuring all matters of weaponry. We expect it to be another 4 hours until we are satisfied with everything. Oh, that's 2 hours sooner than we planned for. Nice, you all must be working super hard right now. Where's Dave at right now? Fortunately, we do not know David's location. We not be able to track even or detect him. And I'm afraid I have more bad news. We lost contact with Kayak Strike Team 4 hours ago. The good news is that the Shadow Porter signal is still strong, meaning that most likely explanations that you're simply unable to contact us to solve us if you're in difficulty. Then the David and Tessacopa are making their way to here right now. That's highly probable, yes. And ultimately, we may have already passed you during the 4 hours spent making your way through the fourth underworld. You have two choices. You can choose to wait for Kayak's to arrive, or you can move on without him. You are our team's leader, Draxox, as you were able to underreach score off at the moment. Decisions yours to make. What will you do? Yeah, we don't have time to wait here. Yeah, it's like we don't have time. Yeah, right now, let's move forward. Moving forward is the only real option. Shad, we're going to head up to what looks like the temple, but built near the foot of the Tree of Goodness. He asked for Caxine to ride with us inside once to get there. Roger that. In the meantime, we'll continue to prepare the board to take off. Good luck with your expedition. So we're not going to wait for Cax gang to get here. Right, since this is a or still attack, I'm going to trust that everyone's okay. So we should just focus on our mission of reaching ORT before Daybit and carry down the Tree of Goodness, even if that means we're going to be racing the mission itself as a result. Oh, don't worry about that. Did the other dinos already tell you? The world isn't anyone's fault. Think of it like the one pushing the rod over. If you stay in the winds and they're wrong, that means treating everything nature has done up until that point is bad. If you say in the rod's wrong, that means ignoring all the work that it did to stay upright until now. If someone were to push the wind aside so they could run up and kick the rod away, well then, I don't know why we're doing something like that. But I'll be impressed at them pulling off something very big. Well, I think about it. Most living beings only deal with other beings. They're about the same size as them, right? Most. Maybe they'll go up against something that's 2 or 3 times their size. But you're challenging the whole world. Well, that means you're dealing with something way beyond one person. I don't think someone's going to do that. There's got to be a bunch of other people who's willing to take their place to cheering him on. The only thing that can kill the world is the world itself. The only way to break the world is if the world itself is on your side. And then there's the question of who exactly will carry the plan out. I don't really think you can break the world without a good reason, allies, and destiny. So if the world itself is on your side, then the only thing can the world be broken, That gets to the world's own inanimate counterforce. Although I think that's what Kukulcan is talking much more good-natured than that. Why don't we walk and talk? The temple is always... Oh wait, by the way, how are you feeling there, Chris? You haven't become a zombie like the ones in your story you told us about earlier. If you feel like sucking anyone's blood, please start with Kukulcan. That way the rest of us will be safe for a while. Not gonna suck anyone's blood. Where is this even coming from? That's what happened every time I sucked a dino's blood. You did not drink any of yours? No, you didn't. And the very picture of help. I see, then my next question is for you. Dracosoc. How are your command spells doing now that Chemtelis has been defeated and can no longer misuse them? And my master writes back. You probably have to sell things with the guy who stole them. I mean, the guy you traded them to. But then, why are you asking this in the first place, Tipu? I don't get it. So that we each all have an accurate picture of our combat capabilities. You see, I'm not sure to say this, but I've been hearing noises from the nearby trees for some time now. And it seems to be surrounded by hostile creatures. No wait, this place is filled with toxic gas for 4 hours ago. Nothing can be living down here with all the toxins in the air. It must be wind or... See? Crap. Sorry guys, but we gotta make a break for the temple. These are tree of the seeds. Alright. Alter ego. Arts all. Alright, there we go. God, it's actually so much better doing this.
想像力とは覚悟たる異論はない。
Alright.
歌を忘れ、祈りを忘れ、私を忘れ、あらゆる重みを忘れ去った。浄化の火を救いたまえ。
Okay, everything's charged. Okay, so it's like coming back in.
やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加、誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいですか？
思い出すがいい。
And the bus for free turns.
想像力とは異論はない。
Oh, no, I probably should have did it
ア
another
クセ
way.
スとは人間の機能。そのすべてを今与えよう。アジダハかアンリマユ。
Was he done? Yeah, saying my. It's kind of weird seeing my own name like being put up on the screen here.
そこです。
贈り物だ。
Thank you.
対終末、
お前たちは
対粛
つま
清ボー
りいいとも。
ル、始め。
Okay, I don't know if it's gonna like remove that, but
最
we'll
初
see.
の島、罪の都。
Remove.
最後の竜は我がのね。 円卓の守護者たち、ラウンドオブアバロン。
Thank you.
歌を忘れ、祈りを忘れ、私を忘れ、あらゆる重みを忘れ去った浄化の火を救いたまえ。
先に進みましょう。宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます。
Alright. Almost done, and there we go. I think we got away. So it seems, do we recognize the temple as a sacred underground or something? Beats me, I can't tell if these things were intelligent or not. It may not be intelligent so much as ecologic. Something sort of animalistic instinct causes them to blend together to protect their territory when they sense danger. That reminds me of the story of the man who ran away from the pit snakes, only to end up in a nest of scorpions. Oh, the different note, is it just me, or is this rare hot in here? I know the temperatures I mentioned are generally hot, but it's almost like the air itself became pure heat. Below is just, yeah, no regular humans could survive this environment without mystical regulating their body temperature. Although, I also noticed that the temperature temple is also similar to our buildings and which means that it's originally from the Kukulcan region. And this means at some point humans were able to live here. Do you know anything about that, Tepu? I'll tell you that I've heard the name of Kamu passed down for a few oral generations. Based on the information we gathered so far, Kamu seems to be where Michelin's humans originated. They migrated to the upper strata, eventually founded the prosperous human kingdom of Kukulcan. So they moved it up because it was too hot for them to keep living down there? No, it doesn't seem so. In fact, it seems that the heat is the instrumental to Kukulcan's creation. You see, the powers on the wall tell their story. I believe you call this a mural. Looking at the first mural, it seems like Kukulcan used this as a geothermal heat to advance their society. Yes, I see. Fascinating. It makes me wish that we could stay here indefinitely. That's not an option, Tepu. The time, and this is the essence, not to mention this. There is no time when those things might to come here, or set, but there's still a lot to be learned from this mural. It seems that as long as we read in the correct order, it will lead us to the heart of the temple. Chai Kon Hulon that's what seems to be called in the Kukulcan language. Make it out so much for scribes. No, all the Dino's praise are as powerful as the supercomputers. Something like this is no problem for them. Chai Kon Hulon. And that's the technology, that was the name of the Michelin's underworld's lowest layer. It was a world of peace and regression shot in thick fog. The dead people who managed to make their way here from the first layer would have their souls purified and released from their suffering. That's why it's also known as the true Michelin. So this is the underworld's finished one. When we saw Ortiz course in Michelin, it was inside a building like this. It must be even further down in Chai Kon Hulon. So as a way to Tepu. Of course, my whole purpose of this trip has been to give you a guide. Since this is my final task, I'll do my very best to ensure that all you arrive at your destination. And in the beginning, the world contained a tree. A tree connecting the land to the sky, and beyond to outer space. Once connected, outer space summoned a star. This star was shattered into pieces, and the world ablaze. The visitors who escaped the planet, the Maan, or greenery, is set about rebuilding this world. This brought about an age of gentle reptiles with neither predators nor foreign enemies. It's an age that lasted for 100 million years until the second star was summoned, a third star. The Ma went on to create the world underground and became the miniature sun. This is how the Michelin began. This all lies above the Sholak told us. The Mon was a fabulous life form when it came here 300 million years ago from another planet. They fused with the surface and used that network to stabilize the continents into one huge supercontinent. Dinosaur life flourished on the supercontinent for almost 100 million years. But then, 66 million years ago, around the same time as proper human history's fifth mass extinction event, another meteorite collided with the planet. This was the tremendous star ORT. Yeah, ORT's collision with Earth should have wiped out the dinosaur. But in the moment protected it from by a Korean Michelin, becoming the sun they needed to survive. They just started to modify the dinosaur's DNA and eventually evolved them into a new form of humanity, the dinosaurs. Didn't have first over 60 million years have passed. The fourth mass extinction event occurred about 6 million years ago. That was when RT began functioning again after being shut down. RT went to destroy the sun, nearly driving Michelin to ruin. But then the Neos and the Kukulcan, everyone being here, band together to cast RT down to the very bottom of Michelin. But there's something strange about the mural. You've been looking at it very intently. Oh. This orifice is the opposite of what we fought on this mural. RT doesn't emerge until after the sun has gone dark. But then, that would mean, yes, Sherlock misinterpreted these events. RT didn't destroy the sun. It went out before that. What do you mean it went out? Did the priest mess up or something? No, it was just the sun's time. Not even beings advanced as the Michelin were able to create a sun capable of pre-operation. It stopped running after 60 million years, leaving Michelin covered in darkness. We Neos can't function without our sunlight, so we went into hibernation the next 100,000 years. During that time, when the Neos no longer had Michelin as a species, the human nation Kukulcan flourished in our place. They never received them as a protection. From that moment of their conception, the sun had forsaken them. That's why they built their civilization around the geothermal heat. Kamtos as their king of darkness from the very beginning. Only Michelin will die when the sun goes up. I will never change. The Dias will accept their extinction as they did before. But not me. I'll never go extinct. I can live off the heat and the island, even without the sun. Hold on. Does that mean that the Dias and Michelin didn't have anything to help defeat ORT then? Then the only ones who can fight to protect the Michelin when it lost the sun were the people of Kukulcan. No, Kamtos alone. Since the sun had gone out, yes, that must have been the case. Humans had mustered all their might to shut ORT down, and the sun's return to Michelin once again. By the time that Dias woke up, the kingdom of Kukulcan was gone. We never saw Kukulcan. There was a civilization that developed during the 100,000 years the sun was absent. And when we used the remains of their civilization without second thought. I see, so that's why the Dinos were always so afraid of Kamtos. We had no excuse for what we did to its people's legacy. The kingdom of Kamtos was arguably Michelin's only mythology. Now we know why Kamtos was very much invested in the mythological world. The mural ends here. Chai-Con Hunalan must be deeper inside. The last part of the mural says, when the king tore open the star, it became the space tree ceiling. Do not touch the star's body, for it has become a foundation of Michelin itself. The tremendous star is now nothing less than a ceiling of evidence. What does that mean? The tremendous star became a space tree. Does that mean ORT fused with a tree of this? Yeah, this looks like that happened. Maybe ORT absorbed the tree of this as an energy source after people are going. Or maybe it's people themselves use the tree to fish off ORT itself. Either way, now we know that ORT and the tree of Upness are fused together. That explains what happened to the tree of Upness outside. Tree of itself may be dead, but it lives on in a different form. Looks like we have a new ultimate objective, or rather, we got back to the one we started with. Our objective is to save Lost Bills to destroy ROT. Yeah, but basically the tree of evidence is ORT now. This was a pyramid. Temple and lava. How we get here? Yikes! This is a sea of actual fire. No wonder it's so high in here. Wait, if it's fire, then where's the smoke? So this is where the temple staircase led. The ceiling yet another underground cavern. Now I see. Goroth did say that every shaman's dream was to own a house with a yard, a pool, and a picket fence. I'm guessing that the risks like this are very common in proper human history then. That'd be ridiculous. Even the ancient gods, nobody would build a house out as absurd as this. Just what do you think proper human history is, Tepu? Also, for the record, trying to swim across the sea of lava is absolutely out of the question. Guess who gives you two, Mash? I'll be sure to let Kiyohime know. Yeah! Well, Kiyohime, Raiko, and also Serenity. This is more importantly, if the very bottom mission is made up of falling lava, does that mean that the next trauma is as far as the mission's power reaches? And from the lava, this area onward, it's Earth's natural geological formation. Yep! This has got to be the mantle. It's probably not as solid as the mantle as it would be usually because there's something beneath that pyramid-shaped temple. Mash, can you use Shiba to scan the structural composition in this area? None. There's 100 meters between the ceiling and we're on now and the temple at the base. There's also appears to be another camera 200 meters in the diameter below the temple. Yes, that's right, Master. According to Shiba, that temple is a staff that leads further down. The space at the bottom is most likely Misha's endpoint, where we find a tree up in its roots. So you're going to keep going down then? The walls are pretty scraggy. So you guys might be able to get down using the footholds, but... Okay, Mach-chan, you can just wait here. Those footholds are absolutely built for humans anyway. They crumble under your weight, so... But don't worry, we'll be right back. We should be able to come along. I'm not too heavy and I can glide up if I need be. Okay then, Mach-chan, you stay here and watch our things while the rest of us head down. We'll use the footholds and the walls to climb down that bridge, and then we cross to reach the temple. Hey Chris, is something bothering you? Oh no, I just heard the sound of running water. You may be done for if we lose our footing, but there's no time to waste. We just have to make our way down to quickly and carefully as possible. But yeah, at least we're here. Well, I'm detecting 2 life forms up ahead. It's Sisakopa. Shit. Damn, seriously. Guess David was right. I can't believe you people got here at the same time as I did without even knowing the way. It looks like none of you bowed out in the 4th Underworld either. Pity. Pretty poor showing on Campose's parts. If I figured he at least stare Master's head off and drink his blood since they're both representatives of humankind and all that shit. Ah, I see. It must have been the command spells. Those things. There's a ton of magical energy, right? I bet that was pretty weak and hungry. After putting 3 servers through altercation. Yeah, that'll explain it. You're astonishingly magnificently willingness to speak to even the lowest vermin, Great Tussakopa. Nonetheless, I will take care of the vermin. Taking care of vermin is my job. May I exterminate them? Oh yeah, it's your job, isn't it? Sure, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. If you hate proper human history that much, you should get it out of your system while you can. Leaving business unfinished really can eat away at you. Of course, dying of it with unfinished business happens every evening, but wait, hold up. So she got knocked all the way down here, huh? Looks like fate smiles on you today, so this just happens to be... This guy just happened to make it in time. Seems your battle's gonna keep going for a while, huh? Totally. You're alright? She sure is. She's pretty in bad shape after Camto sucked some of her blood, but she's able to heal her injuries here. This is where she's summoned. In proper human history, it's known as Aslan, the land of begins. Why don't you show him who you really are already, Hummingbird? You're not going to be able to defeat him if you're going to hide your true name. Forget your godly duties. You never took him seriously anyway. You are always been stronger when you're fighting for humans, right? For humans? Gods exist to rule over humans. Why would Tolek ever fight for Tessakopa? What? No more Big Brother? That's a shame. I guess I got no one to blame but myself. I'm talking taking Muscoli to the coffin. You can stay here and kill him. After that, do whatever you like. Disappear. Go back to Mexico City. Good night. Let's go. Muscoli. So you made it all the way here. You face me in the jungle, Mexico City, and just an insula. Not one of those times where you're any match for me every time. Something had everything to save you. But nothing's coming to save you this time. Lost about proper human history. It makes no difference to me. My only concern is passing the divine judgment on the invaders bent on destroying their land. It is both Tolek, the god of rain, and it is Ipoli, the god of war. I will execute your divine punishments. No, she's not bluffing, and given her affinity for this place, she's stronger than she's ever been. That defensive concept she's got flowing through her spiritual origin is no joke. Cantos might be at the edge defensively, but she's clearly the best when it comes to defense. I don't think we'll be able to fight her way past her. We have to figure out some way to get around. No, we don't have time for that. She's far too vicious to let us escape anyway. I'll deal with her. It's time I finish my humiliation. I'm counting you to handle things from here to finish the match. I'm sorry to step out before you. And Dracosak, I must thank you for making the right choice. That you take me back then is proof that you truly are a first-rate summoner. You, Chris? Do not fear, I am about to show you the power that let me rule a great nation, the power of a pharaoh. Oh, it's you, the queen of the field, the defender of precious ship, not once but twice. I'm tired of fighting you. Your spirits are useless on me, and you know that by now. Lucky for you, every bit as Thomas says, look, so I'm willing to spare at least one servant. You? Thomas, ha! You're as every bit as tyrannical as your miserable and greedy. Jealousy was only the reason you wanted to destroy the Stormbar. You were desperate to destroy it because you saw it was both more beautiful and useful than you. And you just couldn't stand that, could you? You're robustly criticized and rank anyone who defies you. And who you know is better than you. Your petty small mind, think that you can't stand for to see anyone or anything that might surpass you. Is that right, Tolak? I see, people who claim to be incarnations of gods are every bit as arrogant as you expect one claiming that tile. Restore it to insults just because you can't possibly defeat it by experiment me, huh? Where's all that community pride now? Oh, you're really funny, come on. Now, you're not a defiant spirit, and we both know that. Why don't you tell us your true name? Tessacopa has given you permission now, hasn't he? Or pretty rare idea for you, I suppose, so. You never reveal yourself. You're far too stubborn. Please, what fool do you think you could ever figure out my true name? It's not as if you have the power to pass judgment on a god in any case. If you are so desperate to disappear, I'll just kill you now. Before you could call me by some other god's name. Only God may pass judgment on another god. This is all the more the case in someone who's only claiming the tile. If I can't defeat you simply by an incantation, they'll simply have to sacrifice my heart. You have a number 4 too? No, it's not that. You're becoming an altar. Oh, she's ascended. Trying to deceive me. Such insolence. No matter the falsehood, fabrication, or forgery can stand before me the scales. You are no god. You're certainly not several gods. You shed blood not for godly laws or humanity, but solely for those who live in your city. It's clear that your true name is Mesopan or the Lake of the Moon. No, in that form, perhaps I should call you Tenno Chak Tutalan, the most prosperous flowing city in Mesoamerica, and the one which worships the gods, Tolek and Hispochi. What? You really are an idiot, aren't you? How could a city become a heroic spirit? Shiva's spiritual origins, servants. Shiva's spiritual origin, observation has stabilized. I should be able to add her to the spiritual origin graph, no problem now. You bitch! What kind of servant bursts out on number heroic said? Spirit's true name on a wild guess. Insolent. Well, My golden eyes see through all. Here in my underworld, gambits like yours are forbidden. Come on, show us your true form and do it and I'll crush you. Why you think you're so great because you're an altar now. Fine. If you want my true form, you got it. Aztec myth has no place for a desert god. I'm bringing you back to the dust you come from. True name. Tenno Shakon. Select up to 4 owned servants. I need a foreigner. Or picture point. Let's see. Increases over resistance against arts. Against Buster. Oh, jeez. You saw your idol? Oh, I take it that's your waifu. Alright, Buster. I only have Abby and she hits like a butt noodle. Shit. Although she only has 2, so I think I could be getting around that. The first of 120, nice. Although mine was actually shooting. I actually need to finish up with 120 both Jalter and Kyo. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's do this then.
夜こそ我が力。お好きになさって。どうしてくれましょう。シン、メイク、アンリス。これより先は死ぬ。面白そう。
Yeah, I got a lot of those.
冥府と天空なる我、夜に輝く月と知れ。おいでませ、ネフェルース・エン・アヌビス。守らなければ。よいしょ。苦しめ。祭事を執り行う。祭壇を反乱せよ。お父さん。お好きになさって。イノベーション始めます。そのように。失礼。こちらの話です。はい、NSS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。そのように。失礼。解き放ちましょう。ご用件は面白そう。
Alright, I should do it.
イグナ、トゥフルトゥー君が我、その真髄を宿す写しみとなら、バラの眠りを超え、守らなければ。究極の門へと至る。
That's what, Bart.
ライゾン。ぶっ飛びなさいませ。これでどう？トラロック。見下ろしますね。最後のね。ゾンパートリー。
I'll tell you that.
完全配慮よろしくて。イノベーション始めます。解き放ちましょう。いいわ。うましまったよ。イグナ、トゥフルトゥー君が我、その真髄を宿す写しみとなら、バラの眠りを超え、守らなければ。いざ究極の門へと至らん。クリボー、ライゾン。苦しめ。
Too easy. Yeah, it's like compared to like the last boss fight, this is actually much. This is actually much more like feels much more better.
ウサギに狩られる気分はどうですか？盗作的で癖になるでしょう。
Your walls are shattered. It's over. Tenno. Hold on. Yeah. Crap, she's gonna kill me. Huh? I don't know if that does. She's not finishing me off. How long are you gonna just lie there? That you are incapacitated doesn't mean you have to suffer a fatal wound. What's going on? Aren't you gonna tear off? Not my heart. I could, but now's not the time. I only require the hearts of the dead. I have no use for hearts of living beings with unfinished business. They're revoltingly warm. Make no mistake, this is not me repaying you for letting me live earlier. I must still give you 100 lashes, then destroy you utterly to make up for the humiliation you caused me. This has not been nearly enough. So I spare your life and you kill me in return. Do you always cover up your own mistakes like that? Some god you are. So you still have the strength for the trade insults. Good. My own fear was that I might have taken it too far. Yeah, Chris? You should be more careful, my ally. We got to help her Miss America's spirit is. Just because she be one doesn't mean she won't use her lesser strength to attack you. So, you just have to see me off from where you stand. I said my goodbyes earlier, don't you recall? This is as far as I go. My apologies for leaving without asking. Then again, perhaps I should say, I'm impressed I lasted this long. I pull my own heart and use it as fuel for ultimate. Of course, I'm going to disappear too. Truth is, I died back in the 4th underworld. Altercation is a form of rebirth that can only be done in the underworld. This is what happens when you attempt it elsewhere. I regret nothing, but it's a shame that I'm going to vanish for good. Top hero Neocris will ever be summoned to Shadia again. Of course you will. You're my incredibly seasoned master. I don't understand. Why would you sacrifice so for Solera? Well, you could have killed me easy, but you didn't. Why? This is beyond humiliating. Please just put me out of my misery. Even I don't know why I was thinking. I can't believe I felt the sense of kinship as someone as morbid, stubborn, and dirty as you. Kinship? You felt kinship with me? I did. We both were so preoccupied with positions that we ended up hanging out what we truly wanted to do. As you said, I am a queen who fought for her own revenge. I came up with an underhand trap to execute retainers who had far more power than I did. Some people said that I did was brave, or even wise, but it proved nothing besides my own foolishness. It was far too late. By that point, I have already lost everything and really wanted to protect. I did realize that my chance to demonstrate my bravery was as long as this passed. Instead of fighting to kill the ones who killed my purse, I should have fought to protect my purse, even if they were too weak to do so efficiently. No amount of self-punishment after the fact can make up for the regrets I carry on into my soul. Seeing you fight so reluctantly remind myself of back when I lost my purse. So I know that this is very self-serving. I want to make your request. I wish someone had made me back then. Once you know your true enemy is, then when you should fight them, don't lie to yourself. You're the incarnation of a beautiful city, and you said you would gladly spill blood for your own people's sake. And you surely don't still have regrets in your heart. Yeah, Chris, the spiritual origin is gone. I'm guessing your entry into poor spiritual origin perhaps is also probably. Damn it, all the lava's on here. There's no way you can survive that. We gotta hurry to step before. No phantasm unleashed. Increase MP strength and effect increases arbitrage for yourself. Increase MP gain for yourself only when near water field and deal heavy damage to all enemies. Increase MP strength resource for yours. All allies except yourself.
トラロック、ウィッチロポチトリは表向きの名。私の神名はテノチティトラン。アステカ帝国の心臓とも言える水と花の都、その化身です。この姿を見せるのは最高位の神官にのみでした。この意味がわかりますね。
Get pure prism. Session again.
アステカの民は故郷を失い、長い放浪の末、安住の地にたどり着きました。月の湖と名付けられるこの湖に。私は本来この湖にあった精霊だったのでしょう。精霊は人を避けるもの。けれど私は湖を去らず、いつしか都市の心になっていました。人間になりたかったのでもなく、神になりたかったのでもありません。 私はただ彼らの営みが芽吹くような笑い声が心地よかっただけ。私の湖を愛してくれた彼らを私も愛おしいと感じたのです。
Okay, and I know it's like up this section here. Yeah, I'm gonna let's try to get it dry here. Yep, unlock her. Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna end here. But stick around, guys. We're gonna find some raid. Who's on right now? Okay, so as soon as this thing loads. Hey. Okay, it looks like the species Akmachia is rolling for Tenno.
On January 31st. What if?
Sorry. What the heck? Just when I think I got things muted. Alright. 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 Probably need to like just mute the desktop audio. Alright. Okay, guys, we're gonna read this Ex Machina here. They're doing rolls. But yeah, have a good one. I'll be back here tomorrow. We're gonna do section 19 and 20. So then have a good Friday and enjoy being spying for your weekend worlds. This is Demon Lord Dracosock signing off.